Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? So I wanted to jump on the scope real quick and talk about gifts. I know we're in the time of gift giving. Merry Christmas, and I know a lot of us are getting our gifts and getting our gifts for our loved ones. How many of y'all have done Christmas shopping? I still have a little bit left to do. I got to go wrap my wife's presents right now. Hey, I'm on a new, I got a Christmas gift for myself. I got a microphone. So, can y'all hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay. It's my first time using it. So, Merry Christmas to myself. I'm glad, Jacqueline, you're done. Hey, everybody, Merry Christmas. Hey, Merry Christmas. Andrea, Merry Christmas. All right, cool. I'm glad y'all can hear me. Okay, so gift giving is so important for some people because I don't know if you've ever read this book, but if you haven't, here, I'll hold it up again. Let me show you. Let me turn this around. All right. The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. Great book. Please check it out. Take a screenshot of it if you need to. And it's a great book. And not only is it for couples, but they have it for the workplace. They have it for children. They have it for all different kinds of adaptations. And so this is why it's so important for gift giving. It actually talks about that one of these love languages in here is receiving gifts. The 5 love languages: words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. Hey, Merry Christmas, Prophet Helen, Merry Christmas. And so one of these 5 love languages is gift giving. And so why it's so important is because it's not so much about the gift. I don't subscribe to the model that like we need stuff to feel good and it's all about what you can get. I'm a gift giver because I love to give to people. However, it's for those who are people who express love through receiving gifts and giving gifts. It's actually very much an act of love. And it's not about the gift, it's about the thoughtfulness that goes behind the gift, the thoughtfulness that goes into the gift, the thought that says that you thought enough of me to express it outwardly in a material way. And so it's not about like gold digging or anything. It actually is an expression of love. So like, okay, good, Andrea, I'm glad you said that. Words of affirmation is your love language. So if words of affirmation is your love language, if I told you, you do such an awesome job with your movie scopes, I really like watching your movie scopes, I really like your insight and just the way you break it down, you'd be like, yeah, that makes me feel good, because that's the way you receive love and affirmation. Well, for people who are receiving gifts, the way they receive love and affirmation is through receiving gifts. And it's not about the material thing. It's not about even how much it costs. It's about the fact that they were thought of, the fact that they were remembered, especially if you give them a gift that is good for them. And I'll give you an example. Me and my wife are big subscribers to this model where there's good gifts and bad gifts. Now, I know like we're all politically correct and nice and thinking that, every gift is a good gift. Let me tell you, every gift is not a good gift. You know what a bad gift is? A gift that's not thoughtful for the recipient. I believe that there's good gift giving in which is I thought enough of you to think about what you would like, what you care about, what's important to you, and because of that, I got something that's important to you. Have you ever got a gift that is important to someone else that clearly reflected what they liked? Like they got you something basically that they would have got themselves, but you all are different, and so like it was very thoughtless. Thank you, Natasha. Thoughtless gifts are not gifts. And for people who are gifts people who receive love and affirmation through gifts, it actually isn't very received very well if a gift is given and there was no thought behind it as to who the recipient is, what they love or what they like and what they're into. And so I'll give you a great example. My assistant and our friend Rachel, she got us a couple of Christmas gifts and she got me something specifically. And so I'll show you what it is. This is actually pretty cool. And you know what's really cool? She doesn't know this. I'll tell y'all though. she didn't know this, but I was in the store the other day and I was actually looking at this as I was getting a couple other things. I was looking at this for myself and I was like, man, this is so cool. This is, this is like really neat. Maybe I should get this, for myself. And I was like, no, I don't need to buy stuff for myself. I'm here to get stuff for other people, right? So check this out. Boom. So this is a LED bulb that changes like colors, and it actually has a speaker built into it which will play music via Bluetooth. I was like, that is so dope. And so you know why this is a good gift is because she knows I'm really into lights. Some of y'all don't know that I did all of the lighting in our youth building, in our annex building, and so all the lighting and intelligent lighting and setup and programming, and so I am into lights and LEDs and all that, and she knows that, and so this was a great gift because it was thoughtful for me. It wasn't something that she would probably get herself, but it was something that she thought and really, had an educated guess that I would be into. And so that's a thoughtful gift. That's a good gift because it considers the person that you're giving it to. And so I just wanted to encourage you guys that some people, it's not about them being materialistic. Some people are people who their love language is gifts. And her love language is actually gifts. Me and my wife, our love language is not gifts. We actually took the love language test and we tested the lowest in receiving gifts. And so both me and my wife were paired up very equally, and so that way, none of us feel neglected if we don't get a gift. But we still do things to express our love to each other in different other ways. So I just want to encourage you guys that yes, and the Holy Spirit will guide you in this. That's right. And so I wanted to encourage you guys that there's some people that you may love, that you might be close to, friends and family, who are very much people who express love and appreciation through gifts. And so those are people that you want to make sure that you don't forget, even if it's not expensive. It doesn't have to be expensive. It's not about the money. Remember, people who love receiving gifts because that's how they receive love and affection, it's not about the money. It's about the thoughtfulness behind the gift. So even if you make them something, even if you custom design something, even, if you craft something, just doing something that it expresses a thought from the heart, that's just as effective. And so remember, you want to remember those who are important in your life, and especially those who receiving gifts is their main love language. And so if you missed it before, let me show you this book one more time. Hold on. So this is what I'm talking about, The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. Like I said, it has it for kids, it has it for the workplace, all those kind of different adaptations. But it's a great book. And it's about how people receive love and affection. And it's really good to know. Let me tell you, this book is so good to me because it's really helped me understand people. And by me being a minister, being a pastor, I deal with a lot of people. And being able to know this, coupled with understanding personality types, gives me the ability to, I feel like, be a great communicator and be good at very much good at relating with people and making them feel loved, valued, and appreciated according to how they are and how they love to receive love and value. And so, thanks so much for joining on. I appreciate you guys jumping on the scope. I'm going to actually be scoping in just a little bit later about Periscope tips. So I get questions from time to time from people I see around, and they say, hey, Merry Christmas to everybody. They ask me, hey, how you do Periscope? I need some help. I need some tips. And so I said, okay, I think I would just take about 20 or 30 minutes and just have a list of things to go through, give you some resources, give you some tips, guides, and tricks. I've actually only been on Periscope for maybe 5 months now. I started, I think, early August. And so, but just being consistent, learning and learning from others is really one of the best ways to grow. And so people could take the 5 love languages of apology for free. Yeah, definitely. This 5 love languages test, I believe you can find it online for free really easily. Just Google search the 5 love languages and you'll check it out. So love you guys. I'll see you soon. Merry Christmas.